So the Los Angeles Lakers took on the Golden State Warriors tonight, and the Warriors still don't have Klay Thompson, but they do have a nice roster, honestly. I'm a huge fan of what they did in the offseason. Adding Otto Porter Jr. was very underrated in my opinion. They still have Andrew Wiggins, who's developing really nicely for them. Sure, he's never going to hit that billing of a #1 overall pick, but still, it's kind of impressive. And for some reason, Steph Curry decided, hey, you know what? I know I'm not necessarily known for doing this, but I'm going to drop a triple-double tonight during Russell Westbrook's debut. So we have a lot to get to, so drop a like, consider subscribing and turning on our notifications. Check out our social medias in the description down below. And now that we got all that out of the way, cue the intro. What would you do if you didn't have high interest loans or credit card debt? With Upstart, you can pay off your existing debt quickly and easily and start living your life. Upstart is the fast and easy way to pay off your personal loan all online. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high interest debt, or personal expenses, over 1 million people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. This is because Upstart doesn't just look at your credit score online. They consider other things like your income, your current employment, and your credit history when they are determining a rate for your loan. This results in better rates for your loan. You can check your rate without impacting your credit score in minutes. For loans between $1,000 and $50,000, go to upstart.com/Mike. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments at upstart.com/Mike. And thank you, Upstart, for the sponsorship. If you're a Laker fan, then tonight was a very exciting moment for you, especially if you just think of how far this team has come since the days of D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, Kent Bazemore, oh no, we got him back, Wayne Ellington, oh, we have him again as well, Dwight Howard, but okay, you guys get what I'm saying. At least we don't have Robert Sacre on the team. We added LeBron James. A year later, we add Anthony Davis. We win an NBA championship. And this offseason, we decide, hey, we should go ahead and trade for Russell Westbrook. And to be honest, I kind of got a similar feeling in this instance that I got when the Lakers drafted Lonzo Ball with the #2 overall pick. Isn't necessarily the greatest player that you could acquire that would make sense from a schematic point of view for the Los Angeles Lakers? Not necessarily. I honestly think a player like Buddy Hield would have made more sense. In this instance, you're trading a bunch of role players and taking on a huge supermax contract, but Russell Westbrook just belongs in a Laker jersey. If you're from Los Angeles, you get it. With UCLA as my alma mater, just seeing Russell Westbrook in the purple and gold just looked right to me. And I guess emotionally, Laker fans just want this to work. But unfortunately, during the very first game, the very exact issues that I came out and said in my preseason video ended up happening. Now, that's not to say that these issues cannot be fixed, but these issues are very real, and these issues are something that we need to pay attention to, because if they're not addressed, then this is going to be something that's going to be lingering for quite some time. For one, let's start with Russell Westbrook's role. What exactly is the man doing on the Lakers? And I don't mean this in an offensive way. I don't mean this in a I hate Russell Westbrook type of way, because I'm going to reiterate, I love the man. I want this to work out. But he's not a good spot-up shooter. He primarily needs the ball in his hands to have any type of effect on the game, but so does LeBron James. Part of the reason why LeBron James is so great is his ability to create for his teammates. I suppose that you could put Russell Westbrook in the post and I guess have him create from there, but in my opinion, that's not the reason why you're paying this man $46 million a year. I mean, I guess what's the most terrifying for me as a Laker fan, and hopefully as time goes on this will be fixed, because again, this is their first game with each other, is the fact that LeBron James had 31 points and 10 rebounds tonight, Anthony Davis put up 30 points and 10 rebounds tonight, and Russell Westbrook had 6 points off of 3 of 12 shooting. And this is kind of what we were seeing in the preseason. It was a lot of games that resembled this. And for the most part, this issue, which is Russell Westbrook's fit, is something that was brought up the moment the Lakers traded for him. And we kind of swept that under the rug because it's a cute story, and I will agree with that. But as time progressed forward, we got to the preseason. Once again, it was brought up. What's Russell Westbrook's role with this team? And once again, it was swept under the rug. People said, hey, it's just preseason. And guess what? Right now, I'm going to bring it up again. And I hope we figure it out, because I think this is a legitimate problem. Once again, Russell Westbrook doesn't have a role on the Lakers, and a bunch of people are going to go to the comment section saying, yo, calm down, you're overreacting, it's just the first game. And if you compare this game with the team that he was on last year, the Washington Wizards, Russell Westbrook had a triple-double in his debut with the Washington Wizards. Yes, I know that's a completely separate situation, and I'm not necessarily saying it's time to panic. However, I am saying that it's time that we at least pay this situation some attention, because if the Lakers don't address it sooner rather than later, then it could drastically affect their season. But again, I'll always say this, I have faith in LeBron James's basketball IQ to work it out, because historically, he always is able to work out team chemistry with the superstar teammates. Unfortunately, Russell Westbrook doesn't necessarily have the same resume as LeBron. It's kind of like the inverse, actually. So let me know in the comment section down below, what did you think about the game you guys saw tonight? Are you concerned about this Los Angeles Lakers team, or are you sweeping it under the rug? On a scale of 1 to 10, let me know in the comment section down below how much you're panicking. And aside from that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.